Hi guys, I'm Annabelle and welcome back to Meeple Village. Today we're going to be opening Ghost of Saltmarsh, which is a board game. It's an expansion for Dungeons and Dragons. So join me and let's see what's in the box. Okay, so more D&D, why not? You guys love it, I love it. So this is from WizKids and it's an expansion, so you do need to have the core games. So let's see, new adventures await old heroes. In this expansion to the Adventure System board games, you use heroes and components from any of your Adventure System board games. Saltmarsh is a port village looking to expand its importance in the kingdom of Kaoland. Old enemies fight for control, unaware of a new enemy about to rear its ugly head. New adventures along with new map tiles, monsters, traps, and spells await the brave adventurer. So this game takes about an hour to play, and it goes from 1 to 6 players. And like the game says, you need one of the core games to play with. So mix and match however you want. Let's see. Also, the Ghost of Saltmarsh board game expansion offers your old heroes new adventures. A single player or a cooperative group of 2 to 5 players can play each adventure in an hour or less. So up to 5 players. I thought I said 6, but I guess I read wrong. Okay, so let's see. Let's open it up. Because of the cover that it said it's a port city, so there's going to be like water adventures. I don't think I've ever seen too much of that in the core games. Let's see. So already I like the symbol down here. What do we have first? There's actually not much in the box, surprisingly, unless there's stuff hidden. Let's see. So it looks like here it tells you what comes in the box. There's 1, 2, 3 green and 2 of the purple figures. There's the tiles that are here, and that's it. We have a rule book. I'm guessing it's going to be really similar. That's like we're going to have the same mechanics. So that's why the rule book is not that long. Condition stun, poison, disadvantage. And then apparently you can play it as a campaign. I see a campaign tracker and town actions happening, so that's fun. We've always wanted to play D&D as the board games as a campaign. So here's the introductions, the politics, tile features, and condition advantage. Very nice. Okay, we have an adventure book, which I'm guessing is going to have spoilers. So but the maps and stuff should be here. There they are. And then there's special adventure rules, all that good stuff that we're already familiar with if you played any of the other games. And here's our monsters. Like I said, not much going on in the box. Here's all of our cards. We'll take a look. Let's just check. I don't think there's going to be anything underneath this. Oh yes, there's tiles, of course. I'm glad I checked. Of course, where are the tiles if not down here? So, okay, here we go. So now it's empty. Alright, let's take a look at the tiles first, then we'll look at the miniatures, and finally we'll take a look at the cards, which usually don't have a lot of art in them. Me and one of my viewers already agreed that we wish there was more art on those cards. But there isn't, so we'll live with it. It's still a fun game. So I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that some of those cards can be a little bit plain, I guess. So we have barricaded caves and tokens, and these dungeon tiles and villagers. Okay, and we apparently more of the same. With that, if you notice closely, these tiles have some symbols that we've never seen before, or at least I've never seen before. The triangle, yes, but what are all these things? Does that indicate something that must be placed there? What is the deal with this tile? So there's our villagers. Right. We also have, okay, those things. Lander Fireborn. Let's see, who's this guy? That guy, HP 3. Maybe some companions. There's more tiles. Show you quickly. I know this guy. He's from Legend of Drizzt, I believe. Empty chamber. Look how much fun we can have. Okay. So I'm glad that the game did come with tiles and what are those? Are those rats? Spiders? Let's see. Rat swarms. Okay. I also know those. Orc Smasher. It looks like maybe if you don't have the monsters, maybe you get them from here. I'm not sure why. It seems like the same monsters from the other games make an appearance here. There's the stun condition and advantage condition. Yeah, Feral Troll. That's also from Drizzt. I know because I just finished painting it. You have a throne room and a lot more tokens. Stun condition, which appears to linger because it has these kind of tokens which usually mark something on the game board per se. Lovely art on these port tiles. These are just your standard dark and scary. Water jet, draw, empty. Okay. Guess randomize a couple things. This is an air view of some kind of town apparently. And more town tiles, more stun conditions, guards, advantage, which also lingers. And here, there's just stun, so you know what it does, and the advantage. Alright, as promised, miniatures are next. Oh, finally we get some really detailed miniatures. Well made, pretty good quality. There's one complaint that I have, and I only discovered it once I started painting them, is that some of them are not that well made, which makes it really hard to paint. Oh, we can finally read this without struggling. Good. Happy to see that they're making improvements to the game. He looks badass. Look at that. Very nice. What's your name, sir? Oh, you're upside down. Hold on. There's your name. High Priestess. And here are some of the green miniatures. There's this guy that's very well protected with his shield. I love that the theme is definitely here in his miniatures. I mean, this reptile kind of water, right? Monsters. Okay. Another one of these dudes. This a big improvement, I gotta say, with the miniatures, and I'm happy to see that because this is such a good game. I'm glad that they're making improvements. That tail. Nice. Very nice job with these. Actually, two of these. There's another shield guy. And that's it for miniatures in this game. As far as the big deck of cards, we have some traps. Not too many, unless there's more later. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. Not much art in these things. Whole bunch of encounters. Then we got our typical colored, so we know kind of what they are out of plans. Events, bunch of events. Full alert. We have our monsters, which is how we spawn. And I see stuff. Yeah, like I see stuff from all their games, other sets. So I wonder if you have to take them out if you don't have that particular set, or how would that work? I'm not exactly sure. And I wonder if the stats are the same. We'll have to check that. But definitely some of these come straight out of the other sets. Moving on, we have spells. Not too many. Oh, finally a little bit of art. Not too much, but I appreciate it. Even if it's just a little bit, I'll take it. There's more monsters. I'm not sure why these were kind of different. Orc Smashers, I guess. Next, adventures. It looks like they're all adventures. Okay, and again, not much to look at. Are these adventures? No. Yeah. Yeah, they're adventures. They look like monsters, so I got confused. I'm not sure if this is something special because they do look like monsters, don't they? And spell and an event. That's it. That's everything that comes in the box for Ghost of Saltmarsh. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see this one in action and what should I mix it with. Should I mix it with all the ones I already own? Should I mix it with just Castle, Ravenloft, only with Wrath, or only with Legend of Drakes? I'll go with whatever you guys suggest. In the meantime, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up to let us know that you enjoyed this video. And follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And I will see you guys on the next video. But you know it. Until then, may you play more games.